Is Inunaki village real? Inunaki Tunnel, Inunaki Ridge, Inunaki Village. The entire Inunaki region in Fukuoka is said to be one of the most haunted in all of Japan. Literally translated as dogs howling, various sources claim various origins for Inunaki's name. Local legend says that, upon encountering a waterfall at the valley entrance, a wolf stopped and howled in sadness, and that the valley is too deep for dogs to cross, therefore they howl. Other sources claim that a man, while hunting, had shot his dog in anger after it wouldn't stop howling, believing his companions was scaring away the animals. After killing the dog, a large snake appeared, and the man realized his dog had been warning him of danger. Riddled with guilt, the man became a monk and devoted the area to dogs. Sitting in the countryside of Kyushu's Fukuoka Prefecture, this abandoned village is only accessible through a tunnel in which hundreds of workers were killed when it collapsed during construction. Construction of the old Inunaki Tunnel and Road started as early as 1884, but was suspended due to costs. It wasn't until the November 1949 that the road was officially opened. However, the route had little traffic, as driving conditions were steep and treacherous, particularly during cold months, and the area was unnervingly isolated and spooky. After the development of Route 21, the old road now has restricted access to vehicles due to past incidences of illegal dumping and motorcycle gangs. The old Inunaki Tunnel's entrance is now blocked by concrete blocks due to risk of collapse. You must take a small side road past old Inunaki Tunnel to find the village. It's small and easy to miss, so most people don't ever find it. If you follow that to the entrance of the village, you'll find a sign that states the Japanese Constitution is not in effect past here. For decades, the Inunaki area has been a magnet for suffering. On December 6, 1988, a delinquent gang abducted a man, Koichi Ameyama, upon stealing his vehicle. The next day, police discovered the burnt remains of Ameyama in the old Inunaki Tunnel. After psychologically torturing and physically abusing Ameyama, the youths doused him in gasoline and then set him alight. Despite sustaining horrific burns, blood loss was Ameyama's official cause of death. Sources claim the youths bragged about killing him upon their return home. The village is said to have been isolated from the outside world since the Edo period, and because of that, the government treats them as a special reservation. If you're foolish enough to go in there, you are entirely on your own, and no one who has entered has ever escaped alive. There are several notable vehicle-related incidences from the Inunaki area. June 28, 1992, a vehicle slammed into a concrete utility pole, causing severe and minor injuries to the driver and 9 passengers. February 10, 2001, a head-on vehicle collision claimed the lives of 5 people. In both incidences, the parties were returning from ghost exploration at Inunaki Tunnel. At the nearby Inunaki Dam, on January 13, 2000, a female skeleton was discovered. It was deemed a case of corpse abandonment, but public details are sparse. The dam is considered a popular suicide spot. Similar to other urban legend locations, a public phone box near the tunnel entrance was believed to be a magnet for ghosts, and visitors reported hearing the voice of a ghost in the receiver. The phone box has since been removed. Reports claim ghostly human faces can be seen pressed against car windows. Some said car engines will fail to start, and a sign at the front of the tunnel recommends white sedans should avoid entering. Beyond the tunnel, derelict white sedans and a hut filled with corpses and statues are said to exist. Urban legend states that before the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, Inunaki village was a haven for fugitives and refused contact with outsiders, and then, around the Meiji period, 1868 to 1912, the area was used as a leprosy settlement. Due to the villagers' hostile behavior and criminal heritage, the government removed Inunaki village from official maps, set up signs around the perimeter, warning that Japanese constitution does not apply, and cut off all forms of communication from the village. Rumors of Inunaki village, as we know the legend today, is likely first appeared online in 1999. An anonymous person sent a letter to NTV with the title, "The Village in Japan That Isn't Part of Japan." It describes the legend exactly as we know it today. The village was slowly abandoned for reasons that aren't entirely clear. Some say it was because of a widespread plague that wiped out the population. Others say it was just due to its remoteness, but the wildest story is that one of the villagers went crazy and murdered everyone with an axe. Whatever the case, no one has actually lived here since the end of World War II, and electronic devices reportedly don't work inside. Are those the sounds of barking dogs? Or the screams of dead workers that you hear emanating from deep inside the tunnel?